This is L.J. Meyer reporting. The BC government seized 6 children from Lonnie Edmonds of the Lilwat Nation. James Louis, with the support of Richard Joseph and other Lilwat elders, filed a petition against Canada with the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights. As residential school survivors, they want to stop the government's continued apprehension of Aboriginal children. Gurnaji O'Sullivan, Wendy Peterson and I traveled to their home on the Mount Currie Reserve, located 150 kilometers north of Vancouver. Gurnaji started by probing gently into James's personal experiences with child apprehension.
How many generations of your family ended up in residential schools?
We were probably the first generation into residential school. There's my brother, Steve, my sister, Noreen, my brother, Don, mother, Wilfred. I'm the only one that's left. The Indian agent told my parents, if James doesn't go to residential school, one of you is going to jail, the other one is not going to get any money to look after James. So off I went. In the first residential school I went to was in St. Mary's, Mission City. I went there from grade 1 to 8. And then I went to St. Joseph's Mission in Williams Lake for grade 9. So grade 10, 11, and 12, I went to Kamloops. My very first day in residential school, I did not know I was James Louis. The elders of my family named me Douglas. Okay, there was roll call. You know, James Douglas. A teacher come over to me and Douglas. Whack. I went down. Okay, I might have been, what, 65 pounds, 6 years old. Knocked me over, I knocked the chair over. I got up and had to pick a chair up. And she said again, James Douglas Louis. Douglas, you know, and again. And I knocked over a desk and a chair again. And from that day, from that moment, she was God. Everything she said was the truth. I graduated in Kamloops in 1959. An agent then told me, James, you don't go to UBC, you'll never go. I took it as a threat. So off I went to UBC, took up education. I was teaching in what do you call it, inner city schools. I went back to UBC to take up certified general accounting. But it's too racist. I went to BCIT, took up carpentry, and I saw for a few years I swung hammer.
When did this journey begin for you, Lonnie?
2007. I lost my kids.
How many kids did you have at the time?
I had 4 at the time.
And how old were you?
23.
So you were a really young mom.
I am the principal initiator to petition 879-07, which is at the Organization of American States, the Inter-American Human Rights Commission. And that is the thing that is on the very top of the petition. We have no treaty with Canada. Mm-hmm. They have no jurisdiction to apprehend.
And so what happened after you lost the children? How did you feel?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm numb. I'm angry. I'm hateful.
And we have no treaty with Canada. They still force us to use the violators' law, the violators' court, the violators' judges, the violator lawyers. And we find that there's no way in what is called Canada can we ever beat that system. I can face my great-grandchildren. I can tell them, yes, I know what is happening. I did something about it.
There is much more on this challenge to Canada under international law, and the Lilwat's quest to protect their culture, language, and children. Tune in to Access TV in January to find out more.